Hello, it's time for an Elvira video. So the reason I'm making this is not to show the highest damage or anything, but instead I just want to give you a different way of thinking when approaching a boss, because I used to also really hate this boss before, and now I actually find it really easy. And I'm not saying that to tilt anyone that hates the boss, it's just that if you take it a little bit more chill when you're attacking the boss, it's gonna actually make a huge difference. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna use 3 teams. I'm gonna start with this one here. It's Uru, I know. The optimal one, I believe, is this one. However, I think that the team there is, you have, this one is more consistent for me, basically. But anyways, let's get into it. Don't want to sit and talk about other stuff. So, you don't want to stress with the first weapon skill here, because there's an interrupt happening with the boss charging. So you just want to, okay, that goes up, perfect. Now there is that second little thing as well, so you have a small window there before that little bot shoots you. Now it's chill, now we're going to use it ASAP, there we go. And now we're going to wait until she does the big charge to interrupt that. There, boom. Now 07, like so. We want a gap here. That was very close, but yeah. Last second, Tinia. Like so. And Camel 18, or sorry, 08. Yeah, like that. Now we also interrupted the laser. We don't want that. And now the boss is going to do another set of charges here, slices. We want to wait until both are pretty much over now, so we don't have any cooldown here, because we still want to do the 07 so she doesn't take off here. Now we can use this as late as possible. There's Tinia. And she's almost dead, that's not nice, and there we go. You can also wait with Camel, or sorry, use Camel a little bit earlier here. Reason for that is, we missed that, doesn't matter. She takes off on 43 seconds, and there we go, that was a very late one. You want to use it kind of as she reaches the edge of the arena, pretty much. And the later you stun, the more she's gonna be laying there. Now we're gonna use a fast chain here, boom, and then we go Tinia. Then comes Camel, just like that, nice. There we go. And hopefully she's not gonna kill Tinia now. There's a little problem here because she's gonna use the rapid fire thing here. Let's see, okay, she's shooting a Ru, that's fine. Now we're gonna use the last chain. And bam, here comes Tinia, and we're also gonna get Camel there, very nice. And that's pretty much as good as it gets on that one. And as you saw, we're gonna go over these things again on the next tries, but yeah, that's a very good try, I would say, with this team. Pretty much as good as it gets. The next team we are going to use is going to be the user team. I suppose we can use that one. So this team is not that good, however, it still does damage. I think we can do like 15 is about the goal here. So before going in with the user team, this is going to be a little bit different. The reason for that is because the user team is, you also have to make sure that the boss doesn't run out of the weapon skill. And also, there was one thing I didn't mention before. As you saw on the previous try, we had to wait with Mayreel for the big charge to happen, to interrupt it. That is because we only had 3 chains. Now we have 4, so we don't have to actually have it to wait there. Then you have to gap it. So you have to think like, if the big charge happens, you need 3 gaps. If the big charge doesn't happen, like you chain it before, like before it's even being cast, then you need 4 to interrupt the laser. We don't want the laser. So that's pretty much the idea there. So we're gonna see, and I'm gonna talk as we go here. So the first one here is a little bit scary, actually. We need to make sure that the boss is firing up or down, because that's how her slices works. Okay, that's an up. And we did hit, actually. That's good. Because you see that you have that little extra window. And now it's safe to use that. She's pretty stationary. Sometimes she kind of runs away. Now she's probably going to take off. No, she's not. So we can actually use it here because she got stuck. We need to gap everything now. Because now she's going to try to cast a big charge, I believe. Let's see here now. Okay, and 05 for this one, so she doesn't take off. Because you can actually miss that one. And yeah, now we missed everything. So that's good. And let's see what she does now. She does nothing. That's good. Okay. She went there. And she goes down. And we use the next one. It's safe. And there we go. Now we are a little bit in a hurry here, because you see, for now she's gonna actually fly off if she gets the chance. And we're not gonna give her that chance, so we just have to do the chain a little bit faster without any overlaps. And now I got stunned. That's fine. That's the ailment thing from those projectiles as I talked about. We wait, and there we go. Ooh, that was extremely close. Very, very close. Had she reached a little bit further, she would have dropped the bomb on us. We don't want that. Anyways, here we go. And yep, gonna be some bots here. I'm just trying to kind of hit everything here. And there we go, now the bots are going to do that. Now we are going to chain. There we interrupt the machine gun as well, and yeah. 14 point something. It's around there. It's not the best team, like I said. I think I've done 15 with it, but you know. So the idea then there was just to kind of prolong that phase as long as possible. So I did some gap there and everything. But you also have to make sure or keep in mind of those little bots there, because they are going to do that little interrupting. Also, there is one more thing to keep in mind about those bots, and that is that they can do. They're gonna do those little lasers twice, and after that they're gonna go kamikaze mode, and they're just gonna ram into one of your units and kill themselves, and that deals quite a lot of damage. It used to one shot, it kind of doesn't now, but yeah, it's still dangerous. This bee is interesting, by the way. Anyways, we're gonna do the last team now, and we're gonna apply the same way of thinking. That's the fire team, by the way. So this chain is going to be. Let me just see actually how this works. Okay, yeah, it's like you see here. So let's say I think it was 05, 05, 1, and ASAP. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So now we're going in here, see what we can do. 05, 05, 1, ASAP, and let's see. So this weapon skill is a lot slower to recharge, so we just have to wait. And there is those little interrupts. Now we can do it. It's safe here. I like that. Just make sure you're out of any interruptions. Also avoid these batteries, of course. Don't want to get stunned here. Now I'm gonna wait for the charge to happen. There. 05. Then we're gonna do another 05. Here it comes. Nara is gonna go at 1, and then we can do Visvac right away. We're just gonna get more ailment there, so airborne. So that's nice. Now she's gonna do the slice again. Wait for that, and then we're gonna get interrupted by the little guys. We also got the element, no problem. Move out here, now it's safe. Boom. There is the 05, and we're actually bad on time here, so we're gonna have to go really fast now with everything, because otherwise the boss is gonna take off. We don't want that. There we go. Here comes the... And we can get one here. We're not gonna chain her here though, because she is gonna take off. Just got some more damage there. There, right into the whole bunch. We need one more. Which is what's good now is that we're gonna be interrupting the machine gun actually. It's gonna happen soon. There we go. And there's no machine gun here. Looks a little bit scary, I know. The reason is obviously that everyone is low. But yeah, it was a bit slow there, but you get the idea anyways. It was a good try, you know, as good as it gets, you know, when you're just doing the thing. Because I mean, you can practice a million times and then you actually go in and it's just like, so it's a lot of things going on. But I hope this video has been showing you some stuff. Let's just go back and do the other one just one more time to rehearse a little bit. I'm just more comfy with the Earth version actually. I just like that one a lot. So let's just go in and have a look. So yeah, what have we learned now? Let's see. First of all, you're gonna have the first charge, the small one, and then there's gonna be interrupt from the little bots. So we know about that. It's happening. It's going down. That's nice. Going, and there is the maybe okay, they died actually, the bots. But yeah, it would have happened. Now we do the next one. That's fine. Not standing next to the batteries, shooting small missiles. Now we wait, and boom. That's nice. 07 here. To get the gap, you saw she like the gap is when the element is not like chained completely. There, that was a little bit risky, but we still made it, no problem. Do that one. Now we need to wait for the charges. Or the slices, it goes up. See the other one, and that also goes up. And there's that one. Here it comes, and we can do a late Tinia here. And we can also do a later camel here, because she's not going to reach 43. That means we have a little bit more time in the when she would have flown away. And there she goes. Get this thing here, and let's see. Here we go. Now we're gonna instantly stun her as she lands as soon as we see some damage numbers. There we go, and we're gonna use a fast one again. Boom, and boom, and boom. That's nice. And now we just need to wait for the next one. We need 2 more weapon skills. We are approaching the 10-second mark, and she's gonna be firing on Rue down there. That's nice. Hope Rue doesn't die. I got stunned, however. That's not nice. Now we need to do a nice chain here. Ooh, just made 17 at least. But yeah, and that's also a good example actually of that machine gun she does in the end there. You need to kind of stay a little bit further away than I actually did there, because she's going to give you ailment when she does that. There's the rapid firing thing, and can also kill Tinia if you're unlucky, by the way, just a little warning. If Rue is standing so she has Tinia behind her, it's going to go through her. But yeah, just one more thing we can actually do before. I'm actually going to do this off. We're going to go in and I'm going to cut together a few different bombs to show you when it's too early or too late. Let's see. Alright, now we're gonna do it too early. So we're gonna cast it as soon as the bar appears. You saw, nothing happened, and then comes the nuke. So that was because the boss was not inside the arena yet, so I guess, you know, it didn't affect her, is the way you can see. So not earlier or sooner than she actually enters, like when her body is above. Like you need to make sure that she is above, like I guess that's the middle of her, for it to hit. And now we're gonna do another run, and it's gonna be too late instead. So let's have a look at that. Oh, funny. I got stunned there, so we could use Rue instead. So now we're gonna use it too late. We're gonna like basically get her. And you saw there, that was too late, and the bomb also came. So you need to find that perfect timing. We can actually put these clips next to each other actually, and we can see, because we had some successful runs before, right, when it was safe, and then we had the 2 early one and 2 late one. So let's actually do that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video now, and I'm not going to talk during that, I'm just going to show it. But yeah, enjoy, and see you later, and good luck. Don't hate ELVIRABIUM, it's an awesome boss. Yes. So I actually figured I might as well talk during this as well. So what I've done now is I put them all next to each other. That went really fast, and 2 died and 1 survived. Let's watch that in slow motion instead, and let's have a look. And we're going to look at them individually as well. So you can see here, the top one I believe is going to be the slow one. The middle is the fast one. So you see the middle already started casting, that's way too fast. And the top one was too slow. We're going to take a look at them all individually as well. And they died. So let's just have a look here. So we're going to play them one by one instead, so it's easier to see. So this one is going to be too slow. So we can actually watch the red bar here and use that as some kind of indicator. And there it passed those 2 buttons, and now it reached the middle and we pressed. And you see it didn't work. And here comes the bomb. So at that point we pressed when the red bar was reaching the middle, and that's way too late. I think the red bar is actually a fair indicator though. We're going to look at that in the next few clips. The next one we're going to use too early, so we can follow the bar. I'm going to press it as soon as I see the bar. It's in slow motion, so it's going to look like I'm really slow, but yeah. And you can see here the boss is barely inside at that point, so it's too early. And here comes the bomb, of course. So let's look at the last one, and this is what I think is interesting. Something I actually noticed now. I'm just going on feeling, honestly, when it's, you know, and it's been working flawlessly. But I think there's something we can actually look at as well. So let's have a look exactly when I press here. I think the bar comes here, and there. Okay, so between those two, let me just paint it up actually. So yeah, that's basically your window there between the green lines. The cyan line in the middle, that's basically like just the best place to press it, I guess, which I'm doing here, by the way. But yeah, you can see it's between the, what's it called, the pillars and the middle of the thing. And obviously that works for both sides. I believe the room is equally big and the positions are the same. So yeah. Anyways, hope it helps and good luck.